Hello, everybody. My name is Cody, and this is my beautiful wife,
Bridget.
and we can't wait. We can't wait to finish this show, so we're gonna watch it now. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everybody on the Patreon for your support. We've extended and uncensored versions of our reaction to this show, other shows, movies. Join for $1. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, we need to know how this ends now. Bridget wants to Google things.
I can't go to bed without knowing.
We've loved it so much, all the little bits and references we understand, and I can't wait to look into all the stuff we've missed and all the stuff you've probably been commenting the whole time, because we can't wait to do it. So let's get into it. The Raven.
Welcome back.
Good try. Good try, Madeline.
84,000 people just last year, just in the U.S.
Did what? Died of ligadone?
941,878 since 1985.
I think she's talking about the ligadone.
Again, just a guess. But we know better, don't we? Millions, Roderick.
Ooh.
Millions. And that's just the deaths. Your tally is fucking impressive.
Even by my standards. And I'm deaf.
It's really you.
I'm sorry I couldn't accept your resignation. And she had it in her head that
If I die, this stops.
You went with it.
she tried to loophole me.
Name your price.
Oh, sweetie.
It's your
You are
lives.
funny. There's only a few more transactions left.
A few.
And listen, there's the opening bell. A representative from Fortunato Incorporated.
Oh, you gonna bring the wall down? Oh, scared to look. Madeline just left his ass there too.
She's a piece of shit. She's gonna be like,
Don't
damn.
look,
Oh,
it's gonna
no.
be here. It's gonna be here.
He's scary.
They're gonna tear up your statement. They
Hey.
should have talked to you without me here, and they know better.
Go fuck yourself.
My statement was the truth.
And it's gonna stay the truth. Everyone's dead, dude. You're not even employed anymore.
Your father died in a horrible accident, but it's important he died upstanding. He brought your mother home to care for her.
No, he didn't.
He mutilated her.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes.
The empire is balanced on the head of a pin.
He abused and mutilated my mother.
Your mother, she understands his family pretty well, and I promise you, after I talk to her, she'll do
He's gonna die.
He should.
That's how she met him. He met her, I think.
If you think you're coming near her with another pair of pliers over my dead body, you fucking ghoul.
No one
That's
talks
why
to
you're
him
okay.
like that.
You're alive.
I'm proud of her. You know where she gets that from, right?
He's so mad. He's annoyed.
She's gonna be mad too.
She should be.
Hi,
Well, this
asshole.
is awkward.
With Freddie gone, the board went up. There's no easy way
I'm
to say it.
out. Kind of impressed, Mats.
It was equal parts math and mercy. But like you said, my math was good.
Doesn't matter. She wouldn't let me die.
I mean, your own sister cut off your head. That's what did it in, you know? My boss said we'd already won once you were on the plate. Roderick USHER lost his children and his company, too. What else do you want? Justice for what you've done.
Oof.
Suppose I'll know it when I see it.
You're about to see it, I think.
I hope you do. See it.
What's going on with his granddaughter texting him all the time?
You speak so highly of her, but you won't answer her texts.
Of all of my children, I most like Tamerlane. Outsourcing intimacy. Lenore always had
I
that.
see it.
Annabelle, she had custody. I couldn't stand that. So I waited till they were old enough, and I just bombed them with money. Just flashed the whole life in front of them, and they picked me. Of course they did.
Wonder where she is today.
But whatever of their mother had been in there, it was gone.
You did that.
Was killed by the money. And Annabelle just couldn't live without them.
Oh.
But Lenore always had her in there. Her grandmother's heart,
Oof.
her grandmother's compass. Lenore always had that.
Even with all the money.
I saw her today, Annabelle Lee, at the funeral. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who are older than we, of many far wiser than we.
This moment.
And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea
Wow.
can ever dissever my soul with the beautiful Annabelle Lee.
He would have been a poet.
What?
He would have been a poet, she said. Slap.
Mm-hmm.
He's rich. When people asked how you took them,
Oof.
I'd say he's rich, and you don't understand what that word means. They were young. They only knew appetite, and here you said, come with me. Gorge yourselves. How could I compete with that? Less and less of them came back each time until one day they were empty, they were siphoned. What did you fill them up with, Roderick? What did you have to fill them with? Because you weren't rich, were you?
Not really.
I look at you and I see the poverty of you.
That word hurt him.
Annabelle.
Maybe this is a kindness in disguise. Maybe they died in their childhoods.
Oh.
Oh, well, don't have to wonder about her.
Knew you would not understand.
You betrayed Augie. He was just trying to do the right
He
thing.
was a bit of an idiot, to be honest. Naive.
But
You're
what does that make me?
changed.
Rufus Griswold's arm on your shoulder.
We're not done with him.
I have to go.
Don't be stupid.
No, I do. I don't know you, Roderick.
None of us did.
The man I know, the man that I love, could never. But you're not him, are you? I made him up.
For the moon never beams, and the stars never rise. But I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabelle Lee.
That's why I was even more shaken at the end of the funeral. Jingle jangle. That raven staring you down. Yeah, there it is. Looking into your soul.
It's time. It's time.
You said you'd tell me how they all died. And you did. But you also said you'd confess.
To a murder.
There are no more bodies left, Roderick.
There's one more.
Tell me what happened.
I want to see. Last
You
chance.
sure I can't tempt you?
No.
Wish
Like
I'd
a
said that.
rave.
See, everyone's stressed
Yep,
out.
yep. Straight up costume party. You're right. There he is.
My goddamn hero.
You son of a bitch. We knew it.
The future of Fortunato.
Oh, you have no idea how quickly that future's gonna come up, man.
2 fucking years with that bloodhound on my heels.
You are not on the fast track, Rod. Okay? You're there. I told the board, I told
That's
the
exactly the
shareholders,
position she
you're the-
wanted him in.
You should tell them that it was your idea.
I may have already said that.
What?
That's
would've
not
figured.
even a lie. In the new building, they're building an office right next to mine. That's yours, okay?
Hell yeah.
You are a made man. You understand me? And there is not a single person who does not know that.
You're a Sherry man, aren't you?
Holy shit.
1925. Enjoy.
Yeah, right. This bottle right here probably costs more than a year of your, your former salary. Because after tomorrow...
Getting a raise. Little drinky poo.
Hey, no. Don't be shy. Bottoms up. Let's go.
I'm gonna savor it.
I think they drugged it.
Well, man. Fucking hero.
Thank you. Follow me. Oh, God.
Good choice.
Down here in the basement. Oh, look. It's already
You know
open.
what else? We can make all the noise we want.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
Patience, baby.
Oh,
I thought you were a cold fish when I first met you, but I like you better this way.
she's pretty cold. Pretty cold-hearted.
Day.
You deserve it. A little bit. Well, I mean, maybe not murder, but you suck.
If you can get over here, you can do anything you want to me.
This is an extremely murdery room.
Hey.
Did they have this nightshade back then? Because he looks like he's paralyzed, right?
I don't know.
Powerful man.
She likes this. She don't like men. For good reason, but...
Do they have him tied up?
Yeah, is he upside down?
What is this?
You gonna bury him alive in there?
Did you drug me?
Like you can tell the difference between Sherry and Amontillado.
It's the fucking caulk, though, or whatever in between the bricks.
Seriously, what is this? Hi! Hi!
There we go.
This is dark.
I will fucking kill you!
I think that makes this self-defense, so thanks for that.
This is not self-defense.
I will dismember you in 5 each piece!
That's weird. Bargaining's next, I think.
You fucking got me! You two, holy shit!
Psychos, psycho twins.
Ballers, aren't you? Oh, thank you. I can be the magic man. I can.
Here it is, the bargaining.
Grave robbing.
Corpses disappearing after participating in 14-hour trials.
That's dark too.
The man responsible, well, he has got to go, doesn't he? For the good of the company.
And he disappeared.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
She wants you to suffer and die.
Okay. I never should have made Roderick take the fall for this, right? That's what this is, isn't it? But I didn't know, did I? I didn't know who I was dealing with. I picked the wrong patsy. That's behind us. I know. Okay?
I've learned my lesson.
Listen to me. Madeline, you should come work for us. How does VP sound?
I was thinking COO.
Yes!
Oh.
Fuck, yeah, okay.
So maybe a little much.
Stop! Okay. $3 million. Dollars. Fucking each.
The board's gonna be very disturbed when they learn what you've done. And that you disappeared, you ran off. What if there was a candidate who already escaped the hangman once?
Maybe someone the board's already heard a lot about.
Someone even Rufus Griswold admitted was a cut above.
Already put in the good word.
I'll be on the fast track.
Especially after you talked him up so damn much.
Thank you so much.
No one's due back at work for a week, so happy New Year.
Put his hat on him.
That candle lasts you about an hour or so, then I'm afraid you're in the dark.
Are his feet tied? Wouldn't he just kick that brick wall over that you just...
She didn't even think about herself.
Right? That's fucked.
That's awful.
You sure no one will come down here?
You won't make it past morning, not with the cyanide. I really can't believe he didn't taste it. He really didn't know shit about Sherry.
Who knows? Maybe he didn't know shit about cyanide.
I f***ed him in his car. He took off looking for some blow, and you and I hit a second venue. Our job the rest of the night is to be seen, but not scrutinized. You get it?
Yeah, you do that, but you run into somebody who changes everything.
Kinda thought he'd be louder.
I know.
So where do I go now?
She's wearing a fur coat.
This bar never existed, though, dude found out.
I don't want it, any of it, if it involves serving at some man's pleasure.
What about a woman's?
Hey,
I
thought we had a moment.
Well, I'm nothing if not versatile. What's your deal breaker, handsome?
Don't think I have one.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Song.
I know.
Something or someone they'd be unwilling to sacrifice.
This is how it started. The season started with this song. It was already ending.
To make your dreams come true. What would you be willing to do? For example, what if I told you right now that you could achieve all the success you ever imagined?
What would you give up?
Money. What would you give?
Our mother used to tell us Bible stories. How the meek would inherit the earth. Well, she didn't inherit shit.
She died.
Devil at the crossroads.
Devil.
It's all just fairy tales. The real world is Darwinian. Survival, chaos, power.
You're a killer, aren't you?
Literally.
Both of you.
Literally.
Couple real killers.
Ma'am, literally.
Right.
You killed Rufus Griswold tonight, didn't you?
You got
And
to
you're
the point.
Here, I could guarantee that you'll get away with it. In good time, not a lot of time, you'll be elected CEO, Roderick. You will be the king and queen of Fortunato, your birthright.
But in return, I'm going to murder all your kids and you
Right.
guys in about 40 years.
No legal consequences. Guaranteed.
Ever.
For your whole life.
That's why that guy's so mad. Why do you keep getting away with it?
The company is yours to do with what you want. I just want to see what you do.
The fuck are you talking about?
You feel it. We're sitting outside of time and space. This is
Literally.
the moment luck meets opportunity.
How do we get to what we are willing to give up? Because
Hell of an offer. You're gonna say it costs what, our
souls
or whatever?
No such thing. For one, and even if there was, you already sold them tonight, one brick at a time.
Damn.
What if I said you get all that
For?
and the price is deferred? Let the next generation foot the bill. You get the whole world, and when you're done, just before you would have died, your bloodline dies with you.
Wow. It's pretty hard to forget that, man, as all your kids are dying.
Hypothetically, how long would he live?
You two die together. Okay.
There it is.
You'd live a long time, but when that curtain falls, everyone takes a bow together.
Just stop having kids, you know? What does that mean for his granddaughter?
Kids would have quite the life.
They'd never want for anything.
They would want for love.
Every luxury, every opportunity. What's more loving, 40 years, 50 years of a gilded life, or 70, 80 years of anxiety, tribulation, and heartache?
That's dark. That's so dark.
Hypothetically.
Real deal. It's an offer.
I'd say that's a good deal.
I'd say that's a done deal.
Then say it.
Wow.
So quick. So selfish.
Yeah, deal.
You too, Cleopatra.
I don't even have kids. This
Greedy,
is
greedy, greedy.
You too.
You have a deal.
In the ancient world, we'd seal this with blood or...
In the ancient world.
A deal's a deal. All over the world.
That millions of dollars of
We'll just drink.
like kings.
Named in honor of the beloved French king. Pricey stuff.
Again, we're just everything Roderick got from everyone else throughout the...
Or your last night on Earth.
Yeah, he's dead.
To the house of Usher.
And it's fall.
Whose time has come.
I'm gonna guess it wasn't worth it in the end.
You better get going. Lots to do, you two. Lots to do.
We should settle up.
What do you mean?
We just did.
Oh, God. It's done. Walk outside. Is it already morning?
That was loopy.
Do you think she meant...
It's gone. It's gone already.
Uh-huh.
It looks the same in 40 years. And so they spent all their time just convincing themselves it was us that did this. That wasn't real. Never questioning that they never got in trouble
It
for
faded
anything.
like a dream. Like by the time we got home, it didn't feel real.
Yeah, well, it's probably the drinking.
We were so worried about someone finding Grizz, we were drunk. Maybe we were stoned. We remembered it differently. It was a folie à deux.
It bombed at the box office.
And then we never talked about it again.
Until recently.
They never found Grizz. The cops never came. The board voted me in, and the work began. Ligadone began. And over the years, it was just a weird dream.
Ooh.
Nothing more.
Pim was looking for this woman.
You said he found her.
Where was she?
Same place she'd been the whole fucking time.
Is he trying to kill her? She visited him.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Probably. Is she gonna blow his mind? I want to see that part. Because right now she's just fucking with him.
She's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Behind him or something?
Yeah. Where? What are you doing? Is that just the tape? Not the inhaler.
Easy peasy. All done. Jeez.
Oh, it's like a Halloween decoration.
Ready for pickup.
Wow. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. You had your little guy.
It's just so cute.
I had the best seat in the house.
Oh my God.
Your reputation is warranted. You're beautiful at what you do.
Shut up. Oh, magic.
Please sit.
Oh, he doesn't get the nice stuff?
So your guy, once he picked me up, the body goes into an oil drum and gets dropped 100 miles out. That's still the dance?
Maybe.
I apologize. It's nothing personal.
That's her line.
You really don't remember me? The Transglobe Expedition. What a show. So much money.
I remember that story. You don't.
Yeah. Starvation, poverty, disease. Hell, you stop making movies and TV for 1 year and you spend that money on what you really need.
Right.
You could solve it all, but you were the first to do it. The Transglobe Expedition. That man in the desert, they left him, didn't they? That guide in the Arctic, hit in the gut. That Inuit woman, not you. You didn't partake.
What the fuck?
But you saw what they did.
We were a virus. People, I mean.
But you're so damn interesting. Had to see the ship go by with my own eyes. And you saw me too, didn't you? What happens to you when the ushers are gone? Which is imminent, by the way.
Very soon.
You've enjoyed a sense of immunity throughout your life, but it isn't yours. It's theirs. Just reflected.
You can do something about that.
I can. When I'm done, you can stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and it won't cost you a thing.
Is his tab coming due anytime soon?
Trump.
Even I've got my limits.
I should have fucking knew that.
I think he's just going to walk away. He's not going to take her deal.
Corporate justice in this world is a punchline.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
What are you offering?
Camille Espana was very good at what she did. You can either ride the phoenix out of Fortunato's ashes, or you can watch it fly away from a federal prison cell.
That's not really much of an option.
What are you asking in return?
What do you have, Arthur? I'm not interested in money. What have you got? No spouse.
Damn.
No children. At least none that you care about.
I have no collateral. Collateral is leverage. And I won't be leveraged. I'm not gonna cede that ground. Not this close to the end. Thank you for your consideration. I think I'll play out my hand. If it's all the same to you.
Fair enough.
What do you... Don't touch me. I'm worried I'll die.
This has been a pleasure.
The package is not ready. I quit. Oh, he's got his drink still. That was wild.
Know more about hospitals than anyone would ever want to. I'll never spend a single night in one. No, I'm much better here.
Where's Mom? Is she back in the hospital?
Probably.
Mom's in the ICU, and I'm never going home again.
Yeah, that place is cursed.
Maybe not having Fortunato anymore. Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, you're such a good kid.
That place wasn't good, Grandpa.
I hope you don't die.
Maybe you'll make it good someday. Can you do that, do you think?
No.
I say this with love. Let it go. Let it all go. You've got more money than you'll ever be able to spend. Let's put it to work. Try to fix things. We did bad stuff, Grandpa. Our family did bad stuff. It's not too late to fix it.
It might be.
You know, you can't stay. Make up one of the guest rooms.
Way ahead of you.
I am. I'm staying. This is a nice house. Like your headboard.
Uh-oh.
I'm really worried she's going to come for her.
You know, I told them. The terms were clear. Well, they always had a hard time focusing on things outside of their immediate concerns, didn't they?
Yes. Very self-absorbed.
To have to spell out the definition of the word bloodline, but have a seat.
Help her. Get her
There's
out
a
of it.
lot about my job I love, but there are moments like these that bring me no joy.
No, don't do it, right?
I hope you know that.
She's been texting him.
Let me tell you a story about your mother. See, she recovers very well.
Don't take
Physical
her.
therapy, reconstructive surgery, but she endures it. She inherits a sizable fortune when Fortunato collapses.
That's cool.
She puts it to work immediately.
Just like you
She
said.
gives most of it away, but keeps enough to start a nonprofit. She calls it the Lenore Foundation. after her daughter.
Who I'm
And
about
she
to kill.
saves a lot of lives. Would you like to know how many? Dozens in the first year, thousands soon after, and in a decade, it's millions.
Undoing what
More
Usher
than
did.
3 million, in fact. And then it gets hard to count.
Not really, but
You did that. When you got her out of the house, when you defied your father, you did that. That choice you made echoes through millions of lives. I thought you should know that.
what are you gonna do?
What are you talking about?
In her
Lenore
sleep.
Usher isn't dead.
She died earlier tonight.
That's not possible, Roderick. She's been texting you all night.
Madeline had this project.
The AI thing, the consciousness.
AI project.
But it's not.
She never did crack it. I think she would have. She used Lenore as a beta test. Lenore bought a little bit ago. It's been texting me all night. I'm stuck on some nonsense.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Once upon a midnight dreary.
Oh. I'm so fucking mad. Oh, it's like.
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, but the silence was unbroken.
Wow.
The stillness, and the only word there spoken, Lenore.
Lenore Nevermore.
Oh my god. This is fucking nuts.
Not that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Oh man. I missed the whole family.
Well, I guess we finally come to it.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
World without pain. That was the whole point. Nobody can stomach a little discomfort. It hurts, they cry, and I took it
Kind of weird
away.
to say to the guy with his stomach cut open.
They just kept wanting more and more.
Oh, honey, don't kid a kidder. Did you drive here like that? When was the last time you drove your own car? And tonight, barefoot. I've worked with a lot of truly influential people over the years, but when it comes to sheer body count, you're in my top 5. Take a look.
You have.
Those are your bodies.
Where? Oh.
They'd each be alive today if it weren't for you. New one every 5 minutes, just in the States, but open it up to the world.
That's fucking insane.
Come here tonight. On your way home, your real home. One last look at your great tower, your pyramid.
Was it worth it? It wasn't worth it.
Wow.
That's your true monument,
Fucking
Roderick.
insane.
It's a wonder of the world.
This is so fucking dark.
That's your legacy.
Your granddaughter has a better legacy.
Our business is almost done. You're going to call Auguste Dupin and ask him to meet you.
Why though? Why was that all part of the plan? Is August in danger?
Oh.
And that was tonight.
Why am I here? Wait.
You said that's Madeline down there.
He's lying, I think.
It is, at least I think it is.
Ew.
I called you and I came here.
Oh, is that Madeline?
Yep. No?
Oh, I thought you were working. Oh, was this earlier in the night?
Roderick?
Down here.
Ew. No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is set up.
So that's it, is it? Nothing more we can do.
There's nothing.
They're
And
all
she's
gone.
giving us a few minutes to talk, so something we're meant to wrap up.
Our relationship?
You know what? Yes, why the fuck not?
Cyanide.
We always said it was you and me against the world. We said we'd change the world. We did, didn't we?
We did.
for the worse. Well, eventually better, I guess.
You're right. I think he poisoned it.
This stuff here, some of this is mine, isn't it?
Same reason the pharaohs did. I mean, this house.
This is our tomb?
This is our tomb. So.
Do you have your cool sword thing?
All this treasure.
Treasure? What the fuck does that even mean? Money's not even gold anymore. It's just ones and zeros. It's a lie. We built a life.
No, you
A
didn't.
privileged fucking life out of nothing but dirt and trauma.
Murder.
You were handed this life, so.
Would we have done anything different if we believed that woman in the bar was real?
Did you believe it?
No, no one believes that.
I believed in enough to get an IUD, and you still wouldn't glove up with the fucking stewardesses.
Well, I was who I was.
You made a bad decision, and then you fucking hit the gas and kept making bad decisions.
You don't want liquidone, don't buy it. You don't want to get addicted, don't abuse it. They're mad because we made it available and desirable. They want an entire meal for $5 in 5 minutes, and then they complain it's made of shit and plastic. They will get around to funding AIDS research and diabetes and heart disease just as soon as we figure out how to keep our geriatric dicks harder.
Priorities.
An impoverished workforce there for the labor to spend what little they make consuming. And what do we teach them to want? Houses they can't afford, plastics, clothes, made by starving children in third world countries. They're begging for it, they're screaming for it, they're insisting upon it. And we're the problem.
You're one of many. There could be multiple problems, ma'am.
They point at you and me like we're the problem.
He's really seeing his sister.
So I say, we stand tall and proud, brother. Let's not hide here in the basement like we've got something to be ashamed of. Death herself, she wants Madeline. Fucking Usher. She's gonna have to look me straight in the eyes.
Well, you might have just drank some cyanide. I think they're going out the same way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh. Fuck. You did it to him first.
Right.
Oh, it was Madeline in the basement. It was her ghost.
You are Madeline fucking Usher.
Oh, is he gonna put those fucking things in her eye for her birthday? Is he going to? He's going to, and that's fucked up. Yo. This is some weird shit. This is just some... That's fucking...
You are a queen. You're a goddess.
Oh,
that is
God.
your sister.
You're gonna live forever.
Huh?
What did you do?
I sent her off like a queen.
She's blind. She's probably just bumping into
Queen
shit.
Tusret.
Fuck up.
As a matter of fact, she's getting acclimated. That's the thing. Why they buried them with the things they buried them with. This takes a little getting used to.
Because she can't see anything.
I honored her.
Right.
I honored her.
Are you sure she was dead?
You know, maybe not.
What?
Now you mention it, it makes perfect sense.
It's so much crazier at the end.
Our mother
Crazier
was
at
the
the
same
end.
way. Thank you. I'm sorry for all the times I inconvenienced you.
Including tonight.
But you can't say we didn't change the world.
Yeah.
How many people can say that?
Not for the best.
Someone's coming up. Madeline's coming up to talk.
I promised my confession, and here it is. I knew I would climb to the top of the tower on a pile of corpses.
Ugh.
And we told them it was about soothing the world's pain. That's the biggest lie we told. There's no such thing as a painkiller. And imagine if we put that on the bottle.
It was good, intense.
I bet I still could have sold it.
Fucking face.
Nevermore.
Oh my God. Get out of the house!
Go!
Get out, Augie! Get out.
Nice slide.
Dude, the slide! Dude said, fuck that, I'm not going out with them. Yo!
The fall of the House of Usher.
The literal fall. No.
No, you do not see her, please.
Well, why did she told him to come. She wanted him to come for some reason. Nevermore.
There was a long, tumultuous shouting sound, like the voice of 1,000 waters, and the deep and dank tarn at my feet.
Fucking dank.
Over the fragments of the house of USHER.
All right, Augie's a poet too, apparently.
It pulled other things down into the earth with it. My case for one. Pointless now.
They're all dead.
Juno inherited everything, and she completely dissolved it.
Good ending for her.
She weaned herself off Ligadon.
Fuck yeah, go get it.
Arthur Kim was arrested.
She said from a jail cell.
After Camille's former assistants turned over a mountain of files to the police.
Man, you guys shouldn't keep records like that, but poor guy.
He surrendered himself at the courtroom and didn't utter a word.
I believe it.
He remains the only conviction from the Fortunato pharmaceutical case.
Jesus Christ.
She respects him. Death.
The regulators are working. Opioid epidemic's with us now. You tattooed it on the world.
That's a forever issue.
Didn't know what to do with this. It don't matter in the end. I don't fucking care why you did it. We don't want your confession or your rationale or your explanation. Take all that with you, why don't you?
Fuck.
Goodbye, Roderick.
Try to crush me with your
I'm
house.
going home to my husband, my kids.
Winning. Yeah, he was like the opposite
I'm the
of
richest
Roderick.
man in the world. You know
that? God damn.
Wow, it's so good.
Fucking ushers.
That's a lot of fresh gravestones. It's just kind of
Thy soul shall find itself alone mid dark thoughts of the gray tombstone. The spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again in death around thee. Be still. The night, though clear, shall frown, and the stars shall look not down from their high thrones in heaven. With light like hope to mortals given, to thy weariness shall seem
gold bug,
which would cling to thee forever. Now are thoughts thou shalt not banish.
A feather.
Now are visions ne'er to vanish. From thy spirit shall
I had a feeling.
Like dewdrop from the grass.
That was fucking
Oh my god. That was fucking brilliant.
That was insane. No, it didn't hit us hard. Played us in softly this time.
Wow. That was fucking beautiful.
That was phenomenal.
Wow.
I had no doubts going into the show, a Mike Flanagan show, that it would be amazing. I did not expect episode 8 to go that hard, especially after episode 7. Episode 7 was like very uncomfortable and upsetting. I can't believe they did Lenore like that. Oh. That's part of the poem, isn't it?
I'm really glad that she just went like how she's like, I could have done this in your sleep.
Oh
but
yeah,
no.
like she gave you get what you deserve,
right?
Essentially. Sorrow for the lost Lenore.
Yeah.
It was there the whole time.
Yep.
It was there the whole time too, and I was looking at it. I'm like 6 episodes for the 6 kids, and then we'll get the finale with Roderick. But she was there the whole time, and she would like they're making up what they want to what bloodline means, and it was so sad. It was so beautifully done, though. Every bit of this was so well done, mixing in the poetry, the different stories and stuff as well. Then just for Roderick to be just batshit by the end, and that last final reveal, the Lenore bot.
What he did to Madeline?
But what he did to her, I was like cyanide. As soon as I saw him drinking, I just thought of the cyanide that they did to him. Because bricking that dude up in the wall, which I shouldn't say bricking that dude up, but you know what I mean. What they did to him was wild and dark.
That
and like
was so dark.
That meeting was like Roderick's biggest flip point, but I don't know. All the cynical sides of Madeline came out. She's the cynical side of life and society, and you know she was spitting some facts, but regardless,
right?
It doesn't
But she's like,
It
"But
doesn't
we're
take
the
away.
ones to blame.
Yeah,
Shut up.
you
Yeah,
are
you
one
are.
of the ones to blame, for sure. Still,
I am mind blown. I am so fucking satisfied with this ending, and this might be my favorite.
I hate to say it every time because I fucking loved Midnight Mass.
Yes.
And the whole vampire
Haunting of Hill
arc
House
and
was fucking.
Haunting of Hill
this
House.
shit-
We need to rewatch. It's been like
know.
8 years.
We watched it when it first
6
came
years
out.
since it came out, and we watched it when it came out. We need to rewatch it, but
This is just so
it feels like the peak of your work, and like to pull literary so much
fucking
literary
smart.
stuff into it.
It put it all together in such a perfect
so
way.
well done.
It was so perfect. Oh my God. And so genius. Just the little parts of all the everything of Poe.
I keep thinking about the bodies falling, man.
That shit was
wild.
fucked up. That was crazy. Oh my God.
Him coming clean, like, yeah, like I knew it was gonna be on a pile of corpses, and it just sucks.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many heartbreaking stories told within it. Some happy endings, some positive stuff. Again, I loved the whole thing she told her about her mom and how it would save millions eventually. And it's like, you did that, and that was great. And then it just felt like a fixing of what the ushers did. You can't undo what they did, like he said at the end, by leaving the story to basically go to his grave with it, because your legacy is what your legacy is and what she told you it was. But like, you know, some good came out of it in the end, I guess, right?
Yeah. Juno or whatever her name is.
Juno too, yeah, getting everything else, and Phoenix from the ashes. She really respected Pym. Pym was like, I'll just play my hand and I'll go to jail for what I did.
I'm not
And
making
she was
no
there
deals with the
again,
devil.
like she was there during that whole voyage thing. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That everybody got their closure and their purpose and meaning in the stories. And there's still so much more that we didn't catch the first time watching.
You'll catch it when you're
rewatch
or editing and tell me about it.
I will, because I get to rewatch the whole series again. But it's, oh man, this was a good one. I just found out Mike Flanagan has another Stephen King adaptation movie coming
Of what?
out.
Which one?
It's from the If It Bleeds.
Oh yeah, you
It's like,
told me.
yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's actually, it's not a horror though. It's more of something different. But it is another Stephen King
Anything he
adaptation. I
fucking
love his
does.
Stephen King adaptations. The Gerald's Game.
Yes.
I think it was a couple episodes ago, but the
She was
Gerald's Game
also
reference
in
was awesome.
Gerald's Game.
She was, yes, the girl.
His wife,
so
yeah.
yeah.
The acting, 10 out of 10.
Oh, always. It's such a great. This is like Mike Flanagan's universe is like what American Horror Story wished it was as an anthology. Because with all the recurring characters, it's like an anthology, and it's like the better version.
You're never gonna disappoint me.
An American Horror Story, but not really. Like there's some good and some not so good American Horror Stories, but everything Mike Flanagan does, I've loved. He's been so smart, well done. He pushes it to be like not the safe version. Like that ending was not safe. Like that was like, oh shit, and he's crazy, and like it goes that extra step, and it's like a little outlandish, but like it makes it good, and the scares are there. It's smart, and 10 out of 10. Love it. Can't wait for whatever else Mike Flanagan does. Ooh.
I loved this so much.
Damn, it's hard to not say that this isn't our
I
favorite,
know.
because it does feel so
He
smart
never
on so many
disappoints.
levels.
It's never disappointing. It's just too good. God damn, dude.
Whew. Anything else?
No, I can't wait till for more, dude. I can't wait for more shit.
I know. I was so hyped on it. I loved it. So good. The next Exorcist is gonna kick ass.
Oh God, yeah.
It's gonna be so good. He's working on a Carrie show. That's what it is. He's moved to Amazon now. And I think Mike Flanagan, his first series for Amazon is an 8-episode adaptation of Carrie, which people are like, who needs another Carrie adaptation? Which in
We do,
theory
from
I
Mike
get,
Flanagan.
but from Mike Flanagan,
Yeah.
to twist
Oh,
it,
it's gonna
make
be
it a
so
modern
dark.
day probably, and to make it, he'll do something, even if it's just the classic. I
Right.
believe it'll be worth watching. It is not, well, it's not cinema, but it is art worth watching. And all right, that's it for this one. Let us know what else to watch. Let us know how you rank the Flanagan verse of Netflix shows. His movies are great too. I'm gonna rewatch Doctor Sleep. We never watched the director's cut of Doctor Sleep.
No.
We saw that in theaters though,
Yeah.
and that was really cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep rambling. So
I
that's
know.
it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's it for this one. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.